Oh YouTube, this is 81 Donnie here with another video. This time I'll be doing a video of my gaming setup and my systems. My last video I did was over my games. I did each individual system and I did the games on them. But this time I'm going to do my gaming setup and my game systems. So here we go. First off, this is what I play my PlayStation 3 and my Wii off of. It's a Sony Bravia 42-inch LCD TV. And then down here is the PlayStation 3. It's the 80 gig model. The next to that is the Wii. And then up above that is my DVD recorder. I haven't set the time or anything on it. Power keeps going out. We've been having a lot of storms, so the power keeps on going out. So that's that. That's all I have hooked up in here. And then in my back room, I have the other stuff hooked up. I'll take you back there. Alright, here we go. Quite a bit of stuff down there, as you can see. First off, let me go over. This is all the controllers that I have. It's a whole tote full of different controllers. GameCube, NES Advantage. Man, basically, this is all the controllers right here. Alright, let me start with over here. Alright, there's the NES. Very good system, I love it. Next to that is the Super Nintendo, another great system, I love it a lot. The next to that is the N64, another great system. Next to that's the GameCube. I really don't care too much for the GameCube. When the GameCube came out, the PlayStation 1 was out, and I was more into the PlayStation 1 than the GameCube. Or maybe it was the PlayStation 2 was with the GameCube. I can't remember, but anyway, I lost interest early in the GameCube because they had a lot of kiddie games, and I really wasn't into them. And then next to that is something I was looking for a long time, and I finally found one on eBay. It's a Super Famicom. The only thing I really don't like about it is the controllers are really short. You gotta sit really close to the TV in order to play it. I don't know, it's weird. And then next to that over here is the PlayStation 1. I actually have two of those. They're stacked on top of each other. Then the Dreamcast. Then the Panasonic 3DO. Then next to that is the Sega Genesis. Is the first model. It's actually the high definition one. And then hooked up to that is the Sega CD. And then next to that is some thing that some guy gave me. It's like a virtual reality thing. You can hook it up to like your Sega Genesis and like your Super Nintendo, and you can play it like that. It's kind of dumb, actually. And next to that is another Sega with another Sega CD hooked up to it. And then you got the 2600, Atari 2600. That's the 4-pin. And then another 2600 4-pin. And then in television. And then you got the 6-pin Atari 2600. And then the Atari Jaguar. Another Sega. And then another Sega. And then down here you got a boxed CDI. It's in the box. Actually, I guess. Yeah, see, it's I don't really feel like taking it out, but I mean, it's in there, trust me. And then next to that is a boxed Atari 2600. And then an Xbox, regular Xbox. And then a boxed 32X. And then a loose 32X right here. And then another boxed Sega. I don't know, it's weird how I got all these Segas. I was never into Sega, and then just recently, in the past few months, I started getting a bunch of them. I don't know. They get really good deals on them. I guess that's why I've been buying them. And then a Game Shark for the Sega Dreamcast. I'm sorry, for the Sega Saturn. and then a memory card for the Sega Saturn. And then here is the Sega Saturn, right there. PlayStation 2, and then it's a green, jungle green N64. Those two systems there is actually what I've been playing now. They're hooked up in here. I've been playing it on this Sony. It's a 27-inch Trinitron TV, flat screen. It's good for the older game systems to play on. And then come over here. We got all my handhelds. We got the original Game Boy, the Game Boy Pocket, the Game Boy Color, the first Game Boy Advance, and then you got two Game Boy Advances. This is the first model of the Game Boy Advance with the backlit screen isn't as bright. It's the 001 model, and this is the next model that came out, which is the 101 model. This one here is much better. I love this system here. I play it all the time. It's got all the great classic games on it, like Mario, and just recently got some more games for it the other day. So great system. Still love it. Still play it. Next to that is my PSP Slim. As you can tell, it's flawless. I've only played it maybe 3 times. It's in this protective case. Never gets played. And then down here I got the Mammoth Game Gear. This thing was great back in the day, but it ate up a lot of batteries. When I originally had it, I didn't have the power pack to it, and I would go through so many batteries playing that. It was ridiculous. And it's in this case and everything, so it's a decent system also. And then next to that is the just the Game Boy case for the Game Boy, for the original Game Boy or whatever Game Boy you want to put in there, but that's the case for it. That looks like that's about it as far as my different systems. Some accessories that I have actually are I got two Rock Band guitars for the PlayStation 3, 2 Guitar Heroes guitars back there for the PlayStation 2, and then over there I have 2 guitars for Guitar Hero for the Wii, and then there's the drums. I have the microphone in the microphone somewhere, I don't know where, but yeah, that's that. This is my little getaway in here, my little game room. I come in here when I'm off work and there's, you know, nothing to do. I just come in here and play and kick it. Little fishies, kind of relaxing, you know. But that's about it. If you like my video, go ahead and subscribe, leave comments if you have any questions. This is 81 Donnie. Thank you for watching.